So this is scottystroll reporting for MDG on the scene. IRL recap of the happenings today within the adjacent Portland Patriot group in chat. So what do we do today in chat? Oh yeah, boobs. You know, they got the motorcycle rally going on, and then we saw some more boobs. Later on we saw some butts. More boobs. So we had some fun today on MDG's chat. I was away for a little bit. I was fishing and rollerblading, and I think some of you guys got him drunk or something. So he was like, I remember he was saying he was going to have a little drinking challenge. I thought he was talking about water. It didn't look like water to me. I got him drunk, didn't you? But yeah, this is Scotty the Troll. I am the deacon of chair. Well, I was, but R.I.P. chair, RIP chair. Yeah, that's in the news today too. Well, happened a couple days ago, and the Charian Nation became the Ball-Bearian Nation, at least for a bit. But then one ball versus two balls, and well, I guess that didn't feel so good. So I guess we're back to being a Charian Nation. I want to get my Charian Nation card, get on the rolls. Can I get on the rolls like a whole bunch of people here in Oklahoma? Because I could get on the rolls. I got enough blood in me, but I don't think so. I'll leave that for other people. So let's see. Okay. Got my fat Mexican friend keeps texting me stupid videos, TDS Trump videos. He's doing it over. I don't know if you hear that or not. Over and over. Oh look, it looks like Trump fell asleep for 10 seconds. Like, I give a flying. Yeah, no. That's stupid. I don't care about stupid ballrooms and freaking fly on a nose or a fucking looking down for 10 seconds. He fell asleep. 25th Amendment. 25th Amendment. He fell asleep for 10 seconds. The 80-year-old man that's working all freaking day long. That's stupid. Fat Berto. Altardo. Stupid. Stop texting me that crap. I keep telling you, stop texting me those stupid fake book videos. The AI shit. You can't even figure out their AI. I point out, look. It says there at the bottom, they're AI. He still says, no. They're real. They're real. That's how he talks. He's a funny guy otherwise, but stupid. Altardo. You're stupid. I tell him to his face, he's retard. No, he doesn't care. He won't even stop texting me this stupid crap. Over and over, like, I don't care what your fake polls say. Trump isn't running again. I would love for Trump to run again. Trump the Great for 2028, but there he is again. Let's see. Okay, hold on. I might crash right here. What crap is that? There's just stuff out there. We're going to the spooky path. All right, Scotty. Hey, Rick. Yee! Rick. Oh, let me get over here. It's safer in the grass. Rick. Wiggins said hi. Hello. Tabitha Worth. Why is it so dark? I'm outside rollerblading in the neighborhood. I just had a lot of lights in the neighborhood. But at least I was at the river earlier and I just kept getting mouths full of bugs. Extra protein. Spit them out of my teeth though. we don't have that issue here in the neighborhood. So this is a path that I rollerblade a lot. Okay, so it's gonna get darker because we're going down the spooky path. Right? Spooky path. Man, a flashlight would have been cool. But I can kind of see. Oh, there's no moan. No. No. Got some city lights. Okay, back to the story. What was the story? Wee. Joe, are you in here, Joe? Are you lurking, Joe? Josie from Canada. Josie, are you in here, Joe? Will you be a good sport, Joe? We lost our other joke target, I guess you would say. So we need a new target, Joe. Since when did you know you were gay, Joe? Joe. Joe, how often do you wear that red dress, Joe? I saw you in Unfiltered's chat talking about your red dress. I bet it's pretty, isn't it, Joe? Is that a pretty red dress, Joe? Is it a twam dress? Twam? Or you say that was your wife's dress? Okay. Yeah. You mean he? Anyway, Joe, I guess you get to be my new target for the night. Oh, but I was talking about MDG chat earlier, and let's see, I had that Sturgis, Riley, I went out fishing, didn't catch squat, got a freaking sunburn for nothing, and then more Riley where we got to see boobs, and then there was more boobs, and then some butts, and then some boobs. Sky wasn't liking it. I didn't get to watch all day. And there was Tommy and the boys were out there. I saw that. That was cool. Kind of missed out on that a little bit. Sorry. Had food to cook, things to do. Should I have time to rollerblade? And this is the spooky path. But I always take my children down and tell them we're going to go down the spooky path. And sometimes they would throw fits at the house, like negotiate first beforehand. We're not going down the spooky path, right? And then all these other kids would join along in the neighborhood. And parents, hey, you going to the park? Take them too. Oh, thanks, dude. And I got this big train. And then some of them would like crying on the way. We're not going to go to the spooky path. No. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is where you crash out. That is a crash out spot. I've crashed out there so many times. One time I was really excited. There's a big hill coming down here, and I was really, really excited. I had my, this is 18 years ago, I guess. Because she's 18 now, just turned 18, my youngest, and just had her, and I was so excited that I was out rollerblading to get energy out, and I come flying down this hill like I was Superman or like Super Trav, Captain America with his shield, but I didn't have a shield. And I got down here where the tree is, and there's sticks that fall from this tree all the time, right here, at the bottom of the hill. And then that was a bad crash. I almost had to go to the hospital myself, go right back. I just got out from the hospital, almost had to go right back. But I've had some smaller crashes there. Sometimes I can get out into the grass. It's easier if you fall into the grass as opposed to falling out of the concrete. But generally when I fall into push-ups. Which means I'll probably break my camera if I fall, okay? Or my phone. I'm about to get a new phone anyway, so whatever. So, yeah, I'm falling to push-ups, which I did in Galveston. So when I was making those stupid kindergartner videos in Galveston, I was heading from the 61st Street Pier going to the Pleasure Pier, which is 3 miles. I thought it was further, but 3 miles. Uh-oh, I don't know what that is. And then I thought I was all done for the freaking daddy duty for the day. Daddy duty. No, I had the keys to my truck and nobody else had any keys to my truck. And apparently there was some stuff I needed to go in one of the boys' rooms that was in my truck before they could all go to sleep. And we had fishing early the next morning. We had to be there by 7. And so, yeah, I get up early. So I was just going to go out and rollerblade a little bit. And then I didn't plan on going all the way down to the pleasure pier. I got done with the first video. I was like, I'm like at least halfway there. So I might as well keep going. And I did, and I get all the way there, and I get to the end of the video there, and they call me. You gotta get home now, quick, get back to the hotel. I was like, what? I'm like, I thought I was 4 or 5 miles away. I didn't realize it was just 3 miles, but I checked it later, the GPS, and I was like, oh my goodness. I know when I'd rollerblade home from the dance club, minimum 30 minutes for 3 miles, generally, if I can do it in the street. Sidewalks, no, I can't go as fast on sidewalks. Like this stuff, I can't go near as fast. But nice smooth street, I don't have to worry about nothing. I can get after it. But so I get all the way down to the stinking pleasure pier. Hurry, you gotta get back now. Okay, so I take off and I'm going fast. And I'm not filming none of that. I'm getting after it and I'm holding everybody up. And finally, hold on, I can't see the path here. Where to go? I'll just walk it out. Walk it out. Walk it out. Get in the grass so I can see. So yeah, I start booking it back. Fast. And then I started getting tired about 1.5 miles in, a couple miles in. And there's these 2 teenage boys from Oklahoma that I passed up. When I passed them, I was laughing at them. They were going so slow. I was like, faster boys, faster. Because, I'm a troll like that, right? And sure enough, they start taking off. And they're like catching me. I was going fast. So, it looked like they was going to run my ass over. So I popped over to the side real quick. Popped into the grass, which is safest move generally. And anyway, I was like, well, how far are you boys going? And they said, we're going down to the pier, which is where I was going. And they said, hop on. And so it was like a 2-person double, like bike, side by side, 2-person, big like carriage type, little carriage type thing. And so I got onto the back because I was kind of pooped at that point. And I was like, mush. And they were getting after it for a little bit, maybe like 3 blocks. And then they slowed down, and then their stinking Gatorade fell off. And I popped off the back real quick to go grab their Gatorade for them. Gave it to them. We took off again. They're going even slower. Gatorade falls off again. So I go spin around to go get that Gatorade again, and I crash. I primarily fell into a handstand, and then they jumped off real quick. They're like, you okay, old man? You calling old man, you little shits. So yeah, I did scratch my knee a little bit. I left a little bit of blood there. Not much. Happens a lot. Not a big deal. Happens on the soccer field a lot. Not a big deal. I'm used to it. So, fall into a push-up. Okay. Well, that's gonna crack my camera. Unless I can do a one-handed push-up. All right. Let's see. Hold on. I'm safe through here. I think I can look. Don't crash. Josie. Snooks. Makes the dark. Right through here, there are owls. Gotta watch out for them. They'll swoop you. Sometimes I like to hang out over the fence. Go from here up to the trees and back. I'm coming through here back and forth over and over, like sometimes for a couple hours, and they'll swoop me sometimes. I don't know if the babies are around or what. There's some big owls in this neighborhood too. Some big owls. Okay, so yeah, on MDG we had boobs, and more boobs. And otherwise, it was kind of a slow day. Like, all these protests fell apart. Oh, there was that protest tonight though. It was the Antifa protest. I didn't get to watch much of that. I'm sorry, guys. I went too far down the river when I was rollerblading early. So Anyway, yes, I crashed in Galveston. Bam. Got up. And I looked at the boys and I was like, all right, boys, we're just going to have to divorce here now. I got to move on because they were going way too slow. You boys got to work out some more. They were like country boys. It was fun. I asked them if I was bothering them. They're like, oh no, this is awesome. Okay. Mush. But they weren't mushing. Little fat shits. Then you get off the bike and like run alongside it and push it. I think that'd be better for them. We can't even keep up with a fucking 55-year-old man rollerblading. So I smoked him. I get all the way down to the hotel and I got my wife calling me and my daughter calling me over and over. Where you at? You okay? Where you at? We're waiting on you. To the point where I missed the fucking hotel. Dang it. Excuse my French. I just blew right past it. And the 61st Street Pier. And I looked and I was like, well, there's a pier right down there. I was like, oh, I thought I was so close. So I went all the way down to the 91st Street Pier from the 61st Street Pier. Yeah, that was another 2 miles. And then I get down there and I'm like, wait, the hotel is supposed to be right there. What in the heck? Yeah. So I had to turn around, go all the way back, and I'm going fast. 10 miles total. Just because of those stupid fucking kindergarten videos. That's what happened to me in Galveston. So I crashed. But these nice smooth roads, I generally don't crash. Gotta be big sticks, big rock. Sometimes a rock can get in there just the perfect way. So I try to keep one foot up, one foot down. If one foot goes, I raise the other foot up really quick. Or I put it down really quick. And I lift the other one up. And I bang it. Try to get the shit out before I crash. I can generally ski, or rollerblade on one ski. One rollerblade. I snow ski too, since I was 13. Love snow ski. I double diamond blacks in Tahoe almost every year. Did last year, year before. Casino fly me out there for free. Take my son, 28, black belt, second degree black belt. But I smoke him down the double diamond black still. And he crashes. I don't crash. It's just like rollerblading. Unless there's some obstacle that's going to make me crash, I'm not going to crash. Except one night I did so. I stayed out till 3:30 in the morning doing this. And I literally fell asleep rollerblading like this. Just almost fell. I was like, what in the heck? Did I just fall asleep? So, rollerblading can be dangerous. Alright, let's see. Rollerblading can be dangerous. It's not as interesting as the river. So, I don't know. Can't think of anything funny to say right now. Fight me, Scotty! That's funny. I really enjoyed that whole episode. Hashtag free Scotty. Free Scotty's time. That was a fun times. We'll put all that behind us. You don't kick a man when he's down. Not cool. So, my new target is Josie. Joe from Canada. Okay. You get to be my new target. Will you be a good sport? Not whine and cry. You take it like a man. Take it like a man. Josie, with your red dress. Super creep. I'm super creepin', yeah. That was a good one, wasn't it? Josie. That was hilarious. That video cracks me up. Super creep. You're sleeping on people in the chats, aren't you, Joe? Sleeping, screenshot, sending it to people. Look what they said. dare them? How dare them damn Americans? Joe, uh, being Canadian, tell me this. Aren't you interfering in our elections by constantly being in our chats trying to talk your bullshit socialist political crap? You know, that's foreign election interference. Kind of seems like it that way to me. You can't vote here. You don't have a say here. You don't need to have a say here. You and the rest of the fucking foreigners, shut the fuck up. Mind your own fucking business. Let us handle our business. If we want to take Canada, Joe, that's what we will do. There's nothing you can do about it, Joe. Not a damn thing you can do about it. You can whine and cry. All your fucking alpha guys, males, they're gone from the military. They've been purged. They're gone. It's a bunch of betas. You're not gonna win any wars with betas. Mexico could whip your ass, Joe. I think Venezuela could kick your ass. Probably Cuba too. Hell, Montana could kick your ass. That's all it would take. Just a few thousand alphas going through there, like Alexander the Great, going through Persia, and just take the whole thing from you, Joe, because y'all hadn't been doing much of shit with it. You know, you just want to go with your socialist lies, your environmentalist bullshit, and keep the peasants down. Yes, while you suck off the government tip, right? You work for the government. You're taking money out of people's pockets and calling them peasants, calling them retards for wanting freedom in Canada. You know, when you locked everybody down and had these detention center camps, arresting preachers. And how disgusting is that? Yeah. How totalitarian is that, Joe? Hey, Joe. How totalitarian is that, Joe? Joe, answer me, Joe. Well, you know you're gay, Joe. Come on, Joe. You gonna be a good sport, Joe? Come on, Joe. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna end this damn live stream because it's time to go to bed soon. Have a good night.